You'll see this when God knows you're ready to hear it. First is you're not where you want to be in life, not because God doesn't love you or because he doesn't favor you or because you don't deserve it. It's because all those demons that you keep thinking that you fighting are really the bad habits that you keep continuing to do. Like, how crazy is it for you to think that you just gonna magically end up where you want to be in life when you're still doing all the bullshit that has you where you currently are in your life? At some point, you'll have to recognize that the sum of the decisions that you've made over the last 90 days is what will have you in the position that you're currently in right now. And as unfortunate as that is, it also represents a self-reflection moment, a moment for you to reflect on what are you actually doing with the time that you do have. If you don't like the way your bank account looks, go do something about it. If you don't like the way your back look, go do something about it. If you don't like the way people look at you, go do something about it. Go change yourself and go focus on self. The second thing is everybody is not meant to come with you. There's an analogy that I heard from a friend of mine when I was going through some things, and he was like, whenever a rocket ship breaks into space and out of the atmosphere, there's certain parts of the rocket ship that ends up falling off. And it's because these parts aren't able to go with the rocket to their next destination. And this is the exact same thing with life. You're going to have moments in your life when you're going to be making strides, and there's going to be people who fall off. They're going to be friends, they're going to be family, they're going to be loved ones, they're going to be people you thought were going to be with you your entire life. But in reality, they can't breathe in that atmosphere. It will actually kill them for them to breathe at that altitude. So instead of you trying to string them along, focus on where you're trying to get to. Focus on making sure your boat can survive the water. Now, this third one, I ain't gonna lie, this third one stings a little when I first heard it. Even if you love someone dearly, even if you want the best for them and you want them forever, sometimes when they do something that disrespects you or shows that they don't care for you or may not care for you or maybe just made an accident, sometimes you have to show them that your absence needs to be considered for them to realize that you are something valuable. You are someone who can contribute to every part of their life. You are the type of person that they always ask for. And the grass is never greener on the other side. I can tell you that right now. Always going to be somebody with more money. There's always going to be a badder girl. There's always going to be somebody with a nicer house or a nicer car. But are you moving off morals and ethics? Do you have values? Do you have loyalty? Do you have respect for me? These are the things that we should start considering in a relationship when you're dealing with people. These are the things, not just looks, because yes, those things are important, but can someone value me? Can someone show up when I need them to? Can they listen when I need them to listen? I don't want to make this video too long, so if you guys want a part two, just comment part two. These are just thoughts and messages that I've heard from over a period of my life. And even right now, as I'm going through my own things mentally, I like to share these things because at the end of the day, you only see what you want to see on social media. And for the most part, everyone hides the reality of what's actually going on with them, which is perfectly fine, right? But for me personally, I want to share these things because I know for a fact there's a few of you who are watching this and are going to watch this whole thing and probably watch it 2, 3, 4, 5.